All right, ladies and gentlemen, so in this video we're going to use Cramer's rule to solve systems of equations. Okay, so we are given here a system of two equations and two variables, and in order to solve this system we have to compute three things, each of which are called determinants. All right, so I'll explain what that is here in a second, but let me write out the procedure here so you can follow along. We're going to compute one determinant that we'll call D. We'll compute a determinant with a subscript of x, okay, so D sub x, and then we'll compute a determinant of y, D sub y. So in order to compute these determinants, we have to let these letters drop away and just consider the numbers that are in front of the letters and these numbers over here. So forget about the letters for just a second because we're not going to be writing them when we write these determinants. So to compute the determinant D, we're going to use these four numbers right here, -9, -4, 18, and 3. -9, -4, 18, and 3. Now position is very important, all right? So that's the setup for computing the determinant D. D sub x, position here is extremely important. I'm going to take these two numbers, 5 and 30, and write them in this first column. And then use the y coefficients in the second column. So 5 over 30 here, and then -4 over 3 here. To compute the determinant y, I will put -9 and 18 in this first column. So these are the coefficients of x, and then again 5 and 30 over here in the last column. Okay, so now on to the computation of the determinants. The procedure is very simple. You multiply these two numbers across this diagonal, so first row, first column times second row, second column. So -9 times 3. And then we will subtract that from the first row, second column times the second row, first column. So that's minus -4 times 18. All right, and that's going to give us the determinant D. To get the determinant x, I would multiply 5 times 3. And then subtract -4 times 30. To compute the determinant y, I will multiply -9 times 30. And then subtract 5 times 18. Calculator can speed up the operations here. Remember your order of operations. You need to do these like this. Don't lose those negative signs. Okay, so the determinant D, just turn the calculator on here. That's -9 times 3 minus -4 times 18. So that gives us 45. Okay, so D equals 45. Now for the determinant x, we multiply 5 times 3 minus -4 times 30. And we get 135. So D sub x equals 135. And finally, D sub y, -9 times 30 minus 5 times 18. gives us negative 360. So d sub y equals negative 360. Now to find out what x and y are, we just divide for x. X is equal to the determinant x divided by d, determinant d. Okay, to get y, we just take the determinant of y divided by determinant d. All right, so x is equal to 135 divided by 45, and y is equal to negative 360 divided by 45. So let's do the computations now. 135 divided by 45 is 3, so x equals 3. And y equals negative 360 divided by 45, which equals negative 8. Therefore, the solution to this system of equations is x equals 3 and y equals negative 8, which we express as a coordinate pair, 3, negative 8. If you were to solve both of these equations for y in slope-intercept form and graph them, the two resulting lines on a coordinate plane would intersect at 3, negative 8. So that is the solution to the system of equations using Cramer's rule. I think this is a fairly simple procedure. It's one that, if you know, can save you a lot of time. You don't have to use elimination, substitution, or graphing. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider leaving a comment. Please consider putting a thumbs up. And if you have not already, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to new videos. Thanks.